Hmm. All right, audio. This is what I would want. Basic. All right. So if you didn't want to use SoundCloud, I knew there could have been a. So let's add audio here. So I'm gonna click on audio. And I'm gonna add a file. Let's see if it allows me to add. Just for giggles, I'm gonna upload a file. Let's see, external file. All right, I'm gonna upload one of the free YouTube music songs. Let's see if it works. Okay, so it did do it. Let's see what happens when I hit play on it. Okay, let's save and hit done. And okay, so it works. All right, so that would be how you add a music or a music profile to that. So you can technically add that to any place. So we could technically, let's go back to the test store. Just edit that. Let's add a section. And we can do, again, let's do music. And let's choose any one. We'll do, let's say, this one right here. And then we'll remove SoundCloud because I don't want SoundCloud in there. So let's delete SoundCloud. No, no, no. Click on that. Delete SoundCloud. Remove. And then in this space here, add a space or add something, add an audio. And then we can add our file. So again, let's upload a song. We'll do the same one. Open. All right, got it done. And now you have a section for your music. And this would give you more control. For example, if you just want to do a sample of your album instead of on a full song or a full song, however you want to do it, you can put it up there. You can change this to say what the name of the song is, what it's about, what you're trying to get through there. Up here, you can, again, you can add another section, add an image. So let's do this. We can add another section, or let's not do that. Let's not add another section. Let's stay here for a second. Let's, I'm going to continue to edit this. I'm going to see if I can add a image here. I guess not. I thought I'd be able to add an image, but I'm not able to. Now, what I just did accidentally, if you hit this box right here, it copies it. I don't want to do that though. So let's remove that section. This allows you to go up and down with that, your sections. If I want to move that section down. And if I want to do this, okay, perfect. From here, I can use that part. If I want to make that section to be a picture. So let's just do an image or some type of image gallery. So let me scroll up and down. Let's do gallery. Oh, let's go back. Let's go images. We can just make that just one image. Create an image here. Under put. And this could be. This is my greatest. This is a sample of my greatest album. Done. And then you have that section with a picture of your album cover. You can have this being a description of it. Down here can be a sample of it. And then you can have right underneath here some merch to sell. You know, maybe like a shirt or something for your album. And then so on and so on. Now we're done with that. Let's edit. There's something I do want to do before I close this out. I want to make sure we can edit your SoundCloud, basically your social media, to make sure it goes to your particular social media. Because right now, if I go there, it takes me there, and I don't want to do that. And that's how I wanted to go. So if you go to Setting, Social Links, this is where you can add. Because right now, if you click on Twitter, which I did, it takes you to Squarespace's one. But you should be able to go in here and change it to your Twitter. Once you click on it, put your Twitter address, and when people click on that Twitter, it takes them there. You do the same for SoundCloud, but let's just say you don't have a SoundCloud. Like you should be able to add other social media links. And to add a social media link, just add whatever that is. So, Instagram should be something if you have Facebook. Let's see if you do Facebook. So just add your social media link from there. Let's see what else we can do. Domains. This is going to be another point. Once you're done and you decided that, because right now you see that domain name is a long domain name that most people are not going to remember. If you have a name for your site, a name for your group, that will be pretty much it. Let me go ahead and make this big again. But that will be where you can go. Now there are several places you can go to create one. You can just get a domain name right here, and it should give you certain options to choose one. Now, domain names are not expensive at all. So, like this, my test music site, $20 a year. That's about average for what it costs for a domain name. So, yeah, definitely look at if you're serious into building your website, you're serious in making this the thing, definitely get one. Because with a domain name, once you buy it, you own that domain name. So even if I decide to say later on, I'm done using Squarespace, I want to use, let's say, WordPress, I own that domain name. And I can switch that domain name to WordPress or whatever site I want to use. So you own that. It's separate of Squarespace. Unless you buy it through a Squarespace domain name. But going beyond what I need to. Now here you can again use a third-party domain name and click on Learn More. It'll take you to other places where you can get a domain name from. So again, this went on 45 minutes. I'll figure out how to sections out. But the point of this is to let you know a lot of this that you need to do to create your own website is pretty much Microsoft Word and PowerPoint, in a nutshell. It's just a matter of knowing what to click and what to play around with. Do not be intimidated by this. Definitely feel like you can do this because you can. Take ownership of it. Sit down and do this. I know a lot of people feel like they don't have time to, but if you're building your vision, the only one who can understand your vision is you. And sometimes it's hard to have other people to understand that to the same level that you may. So I highly suggest, don't necessarily give your vision to someone else. Maybe use, inspiration from them. Sit down and don't be afraid to hang out at a coffee shop with people that do this, because there are a number of places. I know in Atlanta there are a number of places where people who build websites and do stuff like that, they have meetups where they're discuss stuff like on how to help you out how to do certain things. But this here, as you can see, it's pretty easy, and there are a number of places where if you have questions, people are there to help. And I'm not going to have all the answers. In fact, when I have questions, guess what? I Google it, I'll go to YouTube, and I'll just watch videos to kind of figure stuff out and go from there. And there are a number of people that can help you out who are dying to help you out. So don't be intimidated by this. Just go ahead and jump into it. Anyway, that's all I have. I'm going to go ahead and end this. This is the Next Up YouTube. I'm out.